Hey guys, this is Zia from Liana Wallet, and today I will be showing you how to set up an expanding multisig wallet with Liana. So let's get to that. So once you download and install Liana from the wizardsardine.com/Liana website and pick your OS and then click on it, it will run and create a new wallet, an expanding multisig, which says 2 keys required to spend with an extra key as a backup. So how does this work? So let me just read you what says on the screen. It's quite self-explanatory. So for this setup, you will need 3 keys, 2 primary keys and a recovery key, as you can see here in this picture. For security reasons, we suggest you use separate hardware wallets for each of these keys, which makes sense. I will be using Ledger, BitBox, and Coldcard here to set up this wallet. So basically, when you set up this wallet, you have 2 devices that will sign always for you, and the 2 devices are required to spend from the wallet. But then if you lose one of them, you will have a third one that will become active after a really long time, probably. Or you can set it up to any time you like. So without further ado, let's get to the setup. So you select next, and then you can just click on primary key here and then choose your signer, which here will be my ledger. So once I plug my ledger and I open the Bitcoin app, it will prompt on the screen, as you can see here. I need to only select it, name it. So I will call it blue because it has a blue tag on it, and apply. And the next key that I will be using in the setup will be my BitBox. So let me plug that one as well. And now I have the BitBox opened. And once you get on the screen, it will be able to detect it. Maybe you want to choose like 4 months, 9 months, 1 year. So we choose 1 year, which is the option here by default. And then we add another recovery key, which will be my Coldcard here. So let me plug this one as well. And just like that, we set up the Coldcard as the recovery key to be used when it's needed. And then we just click next. On this screen, you can see the descriptor. You can back up the descriptor as a file and it will be encrypted, so you can store it anywhere literally. You can put it on thumb drives, upload it to your iCloud, or do whatever you want with it to just have multiple copies of it for easy access. And once you just export that and back it up, you say, I have backed up my descriptor, and now you need to register the descriptors now on the devices, which is also quite a straightforward process. It just prompts the wallet. It will show you here that it will be registering a policy, and then you just go and you can actually check the details. So just make sure everything is right, and then just confirm policy registered. So I will be doing this also for the ledger and the Coldcard. I just connected the ledger. It prompted, and just like that, you have registered the descriptors on your devices. Now you need to connect your Liana wallet to the Bitcoin network. You can do that in a few ways. So when you select here, you have again 2 options. You already have a node, you want to connect to that, or you want Liana Wallet to automatically download, set up, and connect your wallet to your own Bitcoin node. If you don't have a Bitcoin node, actually this is a great way to run a Bitcoin node and use it with your wallet, but take into consideration that this will require some amount of time depending on your hardware speed and internet bandwidth. So it needs to download a lot of data from the blockchain and verify them. So that's why it takes a little bit of time. But for me here, I will be using Liana Connect, which is the Liana backend that it's basically Liana's own node that you can connect to for easier access if you don't want to use your own node, or if it's difficult for you to run a node on your device. So you just select that. You can just use an email. I have an email here, and just name it. I will put an expanding at the end. so I would know which wallet was this. And it's final. Now it's running. And let's send some sats to it. So I just go to receive, generate an address. I can actually verify this address on the device. So it should prompt on any of my connected devices. I have the black box here. So receive to, you see, I can do that and just tap until I see the address. So this is the address, TB1QLN2XFA, which is, yeah, the same as here. You can see it. And then I confirm. So let's send some sats. I have another wallet here, actually, that has some Signet coins on it. I will be sending the amount to this. So maybe you can use, like, I want to send $500. So we'll calculate the amount for me. And I'll put fee as 2 because it's not very expensive to send transactions these days. Okay, cool. So let me just click next, and then I need to actually open my wallet. So this is the BitBox. It will show you the fees, and now we have one signing device. I need to add the next signing device. This one is also a multi-sig wallet. So actually we can see that it shows that one more signature from Blue Ledger, the box already signed. And then I will sign with my ledger. So I'm waiting for it to pick up the ledger. It picks up the ledger. I will be processing the transaction. It shows processing. I don't know if you can see it from there. It says spend from known account here. And then I need to just go next, continue, review the outputs, see the address that I'm sending to TBQLN2X. It shows here, and then just go next and continue, sign and confirm the transaction. So now the transaction is ready and I can send it, broadcast it to the other wallet that we just built a few minutes ago. Transaction is broadcast. So let me just open the other wallet. So I go, here's my expanding multisig, which has a zero balance, but it should receive the new sats quite soon. The sats can appear on the screen here any minute. Yeah, and you can see it showed up on the screen. Now you can use your two main signers always for spending funds super securely, where you have a 2 out of 2 multisig. But in case if you lose a key or something happened to one of your keys, you will have the third one to come to the rescue and use that after like 6 months, 1 year. In our case, we put it on 1 year. This other one, which is the Coldcard, can be used for recovery. So that was it. Let me know if you want to learn a little bit more about other Liana features in the comments. So I hope you enjoyed this video and it's useful for you. So download Liana Wallet, test it out. You can also join our community on Telegram. We would love to see you there and respond to your questions. Thank you. See you in the next videos.